Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell by the title, for today's Vlogmas, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to give you guys 40 facts about me that you probably don't know. Now, some of you might know some of these things, but for the most part, I've been thinking about this pretty hard, and I have an entire list on my phone that I'm going to read off of facts about me that I have never really talked about on my channel or talked about very briefly. And I'm going to jump right into this. I'm actually very excited for this video. So first and foremost, I am a hypochondriac, which means I freak out and overthink about every little thing when it comes to my body and my health. Fact number 2, I have 2 fake teeth, implants and all. 3, I was captain of my water polo team in high school, and that same year we actually went to state. Not saying it was all me, but you know, just kidding. I actually was not that good at water polo, but it was like my hands down favorite sport, and I'm really glad that I played it in high school. Fact number 4, I was raised by my grandparents until the age of 10. I have a half sister who's actually 6 years old, and her name is Sophia.
Look at that decoration.
Sophia, so no, you're 3. Come on, or you're 4. I don't know.
I'm 4.
You're sure?
Fact number 6, I don't even know how to properly say this, but I had a, I guess we could say, ghetto phase in high school.
Did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend.
I'm sure a lot of you probably won't believe that, because I, to this day, still can't believe that. 3 years ago, I lost 25 pounds. Fact number 8, I am a Capricorn. I was born January 6, 1996. Number 9, I used to be extremely, and I'm talking extremely, obsessed with a TV show called Charmed. It's about these 3 witches who live in San Francisco, and I rewatched the entire series like at least 8 times, and I even had like a spell book and everything. I would like act out the scenes. It was crazy. I loved it. I thought I was gonna get a tattoo of the little sign that they had. If anyone has watched Charmed, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Fact number 10, I'm absolutely awful when it comes to directions. I can't go anywhere without a GPS. Fact number 11, I have great memory when it comes to faces. If I see your face once, I'll probably remember you for a very long time, but I have terrible memory when it comes to dates and names. 12, I enjoy checking things off of a list, and I actually make a to-do list every single day. I'll even put like very simple things on there, such as make the bed or take out the trash, because I genuinely love the feeling of checking something off. My biggest pet peeve is when people drive under the speed limit, especially if they're in the fast lane. Oh my god, nothing grinds my gears as much as that, and I'll literally experience like low-key road rage.
Are you stupid motherfucker? Why don't you learn how to fucking drive, you dumb fuck? Fuck you too, bitch! Do something, motherfucker! Pull up! You ain't gonna do shit! Fuck up!
Which is why for the most part Omar drives, but I'll still experience road rage for him if that's happening. So either way, I'm just horrible when it comes to driving. 14, I have awful flight anxiety, and I'm sure that a few of you guys actually already knew that. 15, I used to despise, and I mean like my least favorite fruit in the entire world, used to be pineapple. The thought of it, the smell of it, the sight of it would literally make me nauseous. But on our way to Bali, actually on the flight itself, I on accident tried pineapple and I loved it. It was delicious. Like, I don't know how that happened, but now it's my favorite fruit ever. 16, my biggest, I guess we could say, physical fear is dying in a plane crash or drowning, even though I swam my entire life and I played water polo. 17, my biggest emotional fear is losing my grandparents. Even like the thought of it makes me sick. I can't think about it. I will start bawling my eyes out. I used to snore like a 50-year-old man, and I actually had breathing problems because of that, so I did have a surgery for it. They removed something in my nose. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was very young, but it was pretty bad. Like, I couldn't go to any sleepover. Fact number 19, I wore braces for over 5 years. I love anything coconut. Bounty is like hands down my favorite chocolate on this entire planet, and Almond Joy doesn't even compare. 21, I've dyed my hair blonde before, and I'm not talking like, you know, highlights blonde. I'm talking like the entire head was blonde and slightly orange and even almost kind of green. I think it lasted like 3 days. I went to school with it once, and then I dyed it back real fast. I think it was junior year of high school. If I have pictures, which I don't think I do because I didn't really take pictures during those 3 days, but if I do, I will try and throw them on the screen. 22, and just remember, we are our own worst critics, but my biggest physical insecurity is actually my arms. I just feel like they're not proportionate to the rest of my body. It's where I store most of my fat, and it doesn't even matter how lean I get or how much I work them out. I'll never ever have like muscular, I hate the word toned, but toned looking arms. 23, I used to wear a retainer for about 3 years, and it actually caused me to have a little bit of a lisp. I used to hate it, but now I kind of like it. When I first moved to the US, I had a very, very thick accent, and I worked really hard to get rid of it, and I actually really wish I hadn't. Besides for my teeth surgery, I've never had any other plastic surgery or procedure, and I don't think I ever will because I'm deathly afraid of needles. I also don't have any tattoos, and I don't plan on getting any. It's a fear. 26, I can't stand it when our apartment isn't clean. It actually drives me crazy, and I feel like I can't get anything done. So for the most part, we live in a very clean space. 27, I 100% believe in the law of attraction, and I think that if you want something in your life, you have to imagine it and you have to wholeheartedly believe it. 28, I try my best to be a very positive person, but honestly, for the most part, I am a worst type scenario kind of person, and I will overthink anything and everything. I've traveled to 11 countries so far. 30, if I had to live anywhere else in the world, it would 100% be Bali. Fact number 31, I am a huge believer in second chances, and I truly think that people can change if they want to. Now, that has screwed me in the past with friendships, relationships, but that is something that is very deep in my core, and I think I believe that so hard because I have personally experienced it. 32, I come from a family of medicine. My grandpa was a pediatric surgeon, my grandma was a pharmacist, my mom was a doctor in Ukraine, she's a nurse here in the US, and my dad went to med school twice, once in Ukraine and once here. I actually just recently became a family physician. 33, my strong subjects in school were reading and writing. 34, in high school I would actually write both mine and Omar's essays, and he would let me cheat off of him in math class. Teamwork makes the dream work. 35, my mood is extremely reliant on the weather, and I thrive in really warm and bright places. 36, if New York had LA weather, I would 100% live there. I don't know if you guys can see my hoodie, but it says New York. I love the city. I've only been there once, but I absolutely fell in love. I just can't stand the freezing cold, but maybe one day I will spend an entire summer there. That would be amazing. 37, I moved to the US in 5th grade, and it was the most traumatizing year of my entire life. It was a combination of not speaking English, not having any friends, and actually having the most awful teacher. 38, I love anything modern and simple when it comes to style. 39, my grandma fought and beat breast cancer, and I just feel like it deserves to be in this video because I'm so proud of her for that. And this brings us to fact number 40, last but definitely not least. I personally get along really well with people who are open-minded. I feel like we as a society need to be progressive with our actions, with the way that we view the world, the way that we treat people, value learning about things that might make you feel uncomfortable or things that you don't know a lot about. I don't personally think that there's only one way to do things or that the old way is the only way. I actually believe in the complete opposite. So that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit different from my typical videos, but maybe it gave you an idea of who I am as a person. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys for Vlogmas Day 11 tomorrow. Bye!